Hi everyone, this is Farah. Welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can see from the title, I am starting a new series on my channel where I'm going to talk to you about the things that I have bought, things that I have sold, things that I have decluttered or used up, and my temptations. And I hope you will join me on this journey. I'm trying to be more mindful this year in 2026 to one, do kind of a low buy year where I'm really not bringing in so many things because I feel like I already have so many things that I need to use and love. And if I find myself not using or loving the things that I own, then I probably need to donate them, give them away to friends, sell them, that kind of thing. So that is a big goal of mine this year, to use what I have, use up what I have, and not bring in too many things. So I want to kind of keep track of it this way. And I think this will be kind of fun to recap this at the end of every month. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and let you know what for the month of January 2026, I did. So first of all, what did I buy? So I bought, and just I'm going to give you like the price at the end, is that I bought, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things. 9 things, 2 of which are eating out, because I'm kind of including eating out in this what I bought, because other than groceries or like gas or something absolutely necessary, I'm kind of counting it. And eating out, you don't, it doesn't always need to happen. I mean, I could cook at home more, which is a goal of mine this year. So out of all those things, I spent a total of $171, which was really good, like I think, for things I don't need. So what did I buy? I'll just go through it. I bought these sandals. I've been trying to do a little bit more thrifting, so I bought these sandals for $2. I bought this like beauty kind of storage box for $3. I bought a bag that kind of is like Bottega inspired for $60. I bought a book for $2. I bought a pen for $1. I got a helmet for my bike for $4. That was also thrifted. I got a plate that I kind of colored and decorated that was $74. I ate out pizza or ordered it for $20. And then I had also donuts for $5. Now, a couple things about that is, out of my $171 spent on all those items I just mentioned, 139 of those were gift cards. 139 of those dollars were by using gift cards. I'm trying to use up my gift cards this year instead of remembering to use them. Not just like on things I don't need, but if I'm going to already do something, let me just try to use the gift cards. So the things I used the gift cards on were the donuts, that was from a gift card, the bag, the Bottega inspired bag, which hopefully I'll share on my channel later, was from an Amazon gift card, and then the plate, it was like a painting place where you go, you can paint different things, they glaze it for you, so like it was a plate, I painted it like a floral colors, it was fun, and then that was $74, but it was a gift card that I had gotten as a holiday gift. And so that really means if $171 was spent, but $139 of that was gift cards, I really only spent $32 out of my own pocket, if you will, for the month of January, which is amazing, which I'm really happy about. And one other thing I should say that I'm trying to do every month is like, what is one, I would love to say I did this every week, but like, what is the one new thing I did that month that I've never really done before, like a new experience or something. And this month it was this plate thing. I'd never gone to this place where, you can paint pottery, decorate it, and they glaze it for you, and it's something you can actually have as like a keepsake or actually use. So that was like a new thing I did this month, so that was great. Now, what did I sell? So this month I sold, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things. The total of what I sold was $235, which is awesome because $235 sold versus the $171 that I spent. Perfect. I was, I sold more than I bought this January. And so what kind of things did I sell? So most of my things I sell on Poshmark. So that is linked down below if you're interested. But I sold these shoes. There were these like Valentino Rockstitch dupe shoes that I had for like years that I never wore. Brand new, in box, untouched. I sold those for $54. I had this gray wrap I sold for $9. I had 2 like mats like that you have on the ground that are $20 and $52. And actually, I forgot that there's 2 of those mats. So actually, I sold 8 items. not 7. I had this little jelly cat toy that was $10. I had this Barefoot Dreams pajama set that was like this beautiful soft material, but I just never wore it. It was this beautiful cream color. I was hanging on to it forever thinking I would wear it, but this winter I didn't even wear it, so I was like, okay, it needs to go. I got $40 back for that. And then in here I'm also counting 2 things that I returned. I had gotten as gifts like this like a Lego set and a book, neither of which I was planning to use, and I had things similar actually, and I just knew it was going to collect dust, and I just didn't want to do that. I knew eventually if I'd kept it I would never read the book because I'd already read it before, and so I had gotten a gift receipt. I went ahead and returned it, and so that was $35 and $15 for the book, $35 for this like Lego set that I was also able to get that now I can use for something I actually need. So that was really good, and so that was all the stuff that I sold. So I'm happy to say I sold more this month than I bought, which I don't think usually happens at all. I was just trying to be super active about selling things this month. Now, the next category, what have I decluttered or used up? And I kind of kept, this is not everything, but I kind of kept like a box of some random things in here, as you can see, like random things that I've decluttered. I'm trying to declutter at least about 30 things a month because I feel like every month usually has about 30, 31 days, so at least that amount of stuff I should do. And this is even basic stuff, like, so for example, like this is kind of odd, but I will put it in here. Toothbrushes. I had extras that I don't even like that style, I'm not going to use. I put in here. I have in here like a face mask that I used up, lotion, hand cream that I used up. I had extra of these contact cases, don't need. Those are going in here. I had a couple of those. I had in here also, let's see, some like little body wash. I finished up my favorite like SPF daily moisturizer from Olay. I also got rid of like a lot of hand towels that were stained like from my kitchen that I don't know why I just hadn't gone through before. I got rid of like 13 of those. I got rid of these flip-flops that finally gave out that I'd had for years. I did finish up some shampoo and other body wash that I don't have in this pile. I had a Bulgari perfume sample that I was trying to make myself use, and then I had worn it. I never really liked it, but then I had a friend say, oh, I love how that smells on you. And I was like, oh, do you want it? So I gave it to her. Some lip balms I think are in here that I got rid of, like my EOS lip balm. I'm trying to use those up. So I got rid of a lot of things. I definitely got rid of over 30 items for sure. I didn't keep track of everything, but like I know it was over 30. Maybe I'll do a better job next month of keeping rid of it. I want to say I probably got rid of about like 49 items from the ones I had and the couple that I remember. So that was good. And then lastly, my temptations for this year, or for the month of January. The biggest temptation was I was out shopping, kind of browsing, and I went into the Lululemon store. This was right after the holidays in early January, like the first week of January. They were having all these sales, and I walked into Lululemon just looking around, and I saw this glitter bag. It's so random, but it was this bag. I think it was like a nylon material, but the main part of the bag was like a silver glitter. Came in like a black glitter or like a pink glitter, but you could wear it like cross body. You could wear a shoulder carry, like a short shoulder bag. And normally it was like I think $45 or $44, and it was on sale for $25. And let me tell you the temptation on this. So first I was like, I don't need it. I have too many handbags. A goal of mine this year is to declutter handbags and curate my collection. So what am I doing? I left the store. I walked around, but I kept thinking about it. And I told myself, well, if I keep thinking about it, I'll go back. And I did keep thinking about it. I texted some friends, like the pictures of me trying it on. And they were like, yeah, it looks nice. So then I was like, oh, no, you know what? I'm just going to get it. Like, I don't have anything that's like sparkly, glittery, like that I can wear casually. And I always love things that are sparkly and glittery, if you can not tell from my nails. So I went back to the store, I got it, I tried it on again. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna get it. It's only $25. It's, I'm gonna get it. And then I got in the line all the way, it was like at least 10 people probably in front of me, all the way to checkout. when I got to the checkout, I actually saw another bag, the same, similar. This was more of like a belt bag, but it was in like a pink glitter, which wasn't on the floor. So I was like, oh, you know what? Actually, I kind of want to compare between the two. So I asked the lady at the register, I was like, you know, can I try that one on? And I'll come back in line if I decide, you know, depending on which one I decide to get. So I took them both out. Trying them on. I think somebody had maybe returned or put the other one back. That's why it was up there. And I'm trying them both on, and both are nice. But like, then I started realizing, wait a minute, I don't really love either one. Like, obviously, I didn't love it enough to buy the original one I wanted, because otherwise I would have gotten it right away, you know, instead of now being distracted by another bag. And I was like, this is a temptation. This is a huge temptation. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to leave them. The store is not too far from where I live. If I really am still thinking about it, like the end of the week, I will get it. And, you know, there was still a lot of those bags left, the original one I liked. So it didn't seem like much other people had interest in it. So I left. And to be honest, I probably thought about it for 1-2 more days, but not as much the want of it as when I was in the store. And then after that, I didn't think about it. And after that, I was actually relieved that I didn't have it, because especially when I got home, I was like, now I don't have to find a place in my closet to cram this into, because already my bags are taking up too much space. So I was actually happy I didn't get it. And then when I got home, I'm like, I have so many other bags that I want to try to use this year and that I love actually more than that bag. Even though that bag would have been a little bit more casual, like, I wouldn't have been worried about it as like a designer bag, but I don't need it. I can use my designer bags or even my more contemporary bags. So glad I did not buy it. The other temptation I had was I was in Nordstrom Rack, and I saw this Madewell top that was like in a pink blush color. I went to the fitting room, I tried it on, didn't fit perfectly, but I was still like, oh, you know, I could wear it. But then I started thinking I have something similar. I do have like a blush pink kind of sweater that's very similar that I don't even wear. And honestly, between the two, I think I like what I had at home better. If both were in the store, I would have probably liked what I had at home better. But I think I just wanted to buy something, because you're always there sometime in a store and you see people buying things, and then you're like, oh, well, I want to buy something. But I didn't. And that was $44, saved, if you will. And then the other big temptation that is on my luxury wish list is a Speedy 25 bandolier emprunt, the older model, like from like 2012, in the color Aurora or Orient or Janipur. I've been stocking this like nonstop on the pre-love site since they don't make this anymore on Fashion File, Real. Really have been looking at it. I mean, I think if I saw one in a great deal, I would probably get it, because I'm so interested in that bag. I've done like a lot of research on Purse Forum and looked at all the YouTube videos of it and all that kind of stuff, which is kind of the rabbit hole I sometimes go down when I'm really interested in something, but have not bought it yet, although it is on my wish list, and that might be something I buy. But I've kind of told myself if I buy that, I really do then need to make sure I get rid of another handbag in my collection. But I just do love the empreinte leather. I have the Louis Vuitton multi-pochette Louis Vuitton, what is it called? I'm forgetting now. It's the Pochette Matisse. I was like, it's some Pochette. Louis Vuitton Pochette Matisse in the color Freesia and empreinte leather. So it's like this bright, like fuchsia color. I love that leather, but I just don't think I like the style of this messenger style of like a Pochette Matisse. So that's why I'm interested in maybe selling that one and bringing in the Speedy empreinte. If you guys have a Speedy 25 bandolier empreinte, the old model where it's like the whole empreinte, legs, like feet on the bottom, an adjustable strap, let me know. I would love to hear if you guys like it. And then my last temptation I've been looking at, I was looking on Etsy, was because I really got into looking at the Hermes Pika books, is what I think they're called. They're these bookmarks that are shaped like cute little animals. You can kind of stick them in your bags and they like kind of stick out, and it's like a little animal face, and it's so cute. And I saw another YouTuber having those and styling her bags that way, and I just kind of fell in love with it. I looked to see if, you know, I could buy that pre-loved. And I'm not somebody who usually does like bag charms and that kind of stuff. So this is kind of unusual for me to find something to decorate, you know, my bag. But I didn't see much really on sale in the pre-love market. It seems to be not a common item from Hermes to be able to purchase. And the ones I saw were like well over, you know, $100 or several $100, which I just think is too much for me for like a little bookmark, a little leather strip, you know. But I did look on Etsy and on Amazon and things to see if there was any kind of like quote unquote dupes, you know, like just any bookmarks that like were like animals, but I didn't find anything that I liked. So tempted by it but didn't buy. So that was it this year for this month. I plan to do this every month, just kind of to recap my purchases and like what I've sold, my declutters, what I've used up, and then my temptations, and also just want to say at the end of every month like what I did new that month. If I read any books, even like, because that's a goal of mine this year, I will mention any books I read. I didn't read any books in the month of January to completion, but I plan to do that at least monthly now, but I am happy to say I did that new experience of painting this plate and like having it glazed, and now I have a really beautiful item that's a keepsake. So let me know what you guys think of this series. If you would like to join in the comments below and just kind of let me know anything that you bought or sold or were tempted by or declutter that was like a major thing for you. Like, you know, I would love to hear it. So hopefully you like this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.